Thanks for joining this Boyum IT Solutions session. Today we're going to talk about Beas Manufacturing and explore how we've helped industrial machinery and components customers around the world to digitally transform their business. Before we start the presentation, we'd like to give you a brief overview of our solution for the industrial machinery and components industry. Having worked closely with hundreds of customers, we know that all businesses face different challenges, and industrial machinery and components companies generally have unique challenges in areas which do not arise in other industries. For example, quotation accuracy is difficult to achieve, shop floor visibility is limited, inventory levels are not optimized, and managing subcontractors can be challenging. If you're investing in an ERP solution, you'll want to choose an application with best practices for your industry built into it, without adding extra cost and implementation effort. Beas Manufacturing is a market-leading industry solution for SAP Business One within the industrial machinery and components sector, built on more than 16 years of best practice gained from customer and consultants' knowledge. As a vertically focused software solution vendor, we currently have over 100 customers in this industry sector. We work with a global network of SAP Business One key partners and utilize a well-proven project delivery model based on SAP's accelerated implementation methodology. To understand what's affecting the industrial machinery and components industry, it's important to look ahead and understand the market forces which currently influence the industry and will shape its operations in the future. In today's global economy, change is constant, and industrial machinery and components businesses are subject to market forces which affect their daily operations, as well as emerging trends which should be embraced in order to remain competitive in the future. I'd like to highlight just a few of these. Shifting the revenue mix towards aftermarket service revenue by extending the service operations portfolio, including Internet of Things powered service offerings, entering new markets, partnering with freelancers and other service providers for selected markets and products, and providing aftermarket service for competitors' products, including full service contracts. Industrial machinery and components companies will offer pay-per-use as an additional business model for software and digital services, as well as for their machines and equipment. Equipment as a service contracts for auxiliary products, as well as for products for their customers' core businesses, will become commonplace. Manufacturing companies want to leverage Internet of Things technologies and infrastructures to provide new services for the sales and marketing lines of business to increase revenue generated from products and digital services, drive new revenue from data and data-related services, as well as for the aftermarket service line of business, including an increased spare parts business and also revenue driven from new professional services. According to the German Machinery and Plant Manufacturing Association, database business models will contribute more than 10% to the revenue of German manufacturing companies by 2020. Today, that number is 3%. If manufacturers want to stay competitive in the market today, if they want to differentiate themselves and if they want to stay here for the long term, they must take those future trends into account, especially when selecting their manufacturing solution. Industry analysts are forecasting cost reduction changes driven by the adoption of new technologies and digital transformation. For example, ARC Advisory Group tells us that 25% of industrial companies are actively evaluating industrial Internet of Things projects. SAP Performance Benchmarking suggests that manufacturing costs will be reduced by 19% with real-time monitoring of production costs and variances. Therefore, when reviewing the ERP marketplace, you need to ensure that your next-generation manufacturing solution can connect to such cost-saving devices and offer closed-loop systems which allow companies to maximize their investment and drive down costs. In the next 2 slides, we're going to explore 6 issues which we've found to be relatively widespread in your industry. Firstly, quote accuracy is important to the profitability of any business, and with customers driving down prices, understanding the cost elements to product pricing are key. Even one underperforming offer can cause a financial loss and jeopardize the relationship with your customers. Industrial machinery and components businesses typically spend a lot of time creating quotes due to customers shopping around for the best price and delivery date, and for many, creating an accurate product quote consumes a lot of time and energy. The design of a product is typically created using a CAD system, and traditionally this is not connected to the ERP system, so manual processes or external systems come into play to calculate the product cost and selling price. Having limited or no access to current indirect costs complicates the cost calculation process. Beas Manufacturing product costing is able to quickly calculate an accurate product cost, selling price, and margin calculation for ease of quoting. It can also provide a comparison of planned versus actual production and purchase costs to support margin and profitability analysis, and to support decision-making or more accurate quoting for the next sales order. To complete the picture, we can integrate third-party solutions using a built-in tool to make the process flow completely seamless. With increasing bill of material complexity and multi-constraint production resources such as machines, tooling and labour skills, combined with large numbers of short-run production orders, providing an accurate customer delivery date is a complex task. In some cases, production staff are recording data manually on a paper-based system, which creates a lack of real-time production visibility and an even greater challenge in providing an accurate customer delivery date. These resources need to be optimized to maximize production output, reduce changeover and setups, meet increasing demand, and shop floor information collected in real time. With Beas Manufacturing capacity planning, initial delivery dates can be calculated via finite backward scheduling. Combined with Beas Manufacturing APS functionality, both material availability and capacity can be scheduled together to calculate a realistic and confirmed delivery date. Installing production data terminals in the factory or with a direct connection to machine data will provide a manufacturing closed-loop system. Working with subcontractors is virtually standard practice within your industry sector, with external suppliers offering value-added services such as plating, painting and even full product assembly, and the coordination and planning of these services can be challenging and time-consuming, which is often affected by the lack of visibility of what's actually occurring in the supply chain. Subcontract manufacturing is supported as standard with Beas Manufacturing, with the external processes defined within the product bill of material and routing either as buying a service, capacity, or buying an assembly, free issue of inventory. Leveraging Beas Manufacturing planning and scheduling tools can balance supply and demand, reduce inventory holding levels, and improve the management and collaboration of external subcontractors, providing increased visibility and supplier production forecasts. Let's take a look at resource optimization. With increasing bill of material complexity and multi-constraint production resources such as machines, tools and labour skills, your ability to provide accurate customer delivery dates is getting to be a complex task. In some cases, production staff are recording data on paper, which creates a lack of production visibility, especially when trying to manually plan multiple resource types simultaneously. These resources need to be optimized to maximize production output, reduce changeover and setups while meeting customer demand. Being able to analyze manufacturing processes enables manufacturers to respond proactively to problems and reduce downtime in the plant. With Beas Manufacturing capacity planning, initial delivery dates can be calculated via finite backward scheduling. When this is combined with Beas Manufacturing APS, both material availability and capacity can be scheduled together to calculate a realistic and confirmed delivery date, which allows you to effectively plan large numbers of short-run production orders. Excess inventory and obsolescence is common across all industry sectors, and the challenge is to reduce both and improve inventory planning and consumption. While most manufacturers know they have dead inventory, many are unaware of just how much. For example, in manufacturing, the lack of off-cut and scrap consumption in production is increasing inventory levels as new inventory is being purchased. Excess inventory also carries a cost for organisations, as it ties up cash reserves and occupies expensive warehouse space, while obsolete inventory has to be written off and cannot be consumed to make further products unless it's sold as scrap metal. Inventory and bill of material accuracy is key to support the planning of production orders and the forecasting of purchase items, especially for long lead time components with suppliers. With Beas Manufacturing supply and demand management, inventory is balanced to ensure the right components and quantities are in the warehouse at the right time, while reducing obsolescence related to product changes, thus positively impacting the financial bottom line. Businesses are created for making money, and not having visibility of your performance at your fingertips does not allow for timely decision making. Not knowing where to improve the business is limiting your ability to grow. In many businesses, data is held offline and updated manually in spreadsheets, and so is prone to errors affecting the accuracy of reported results. The manual collection and processing of this data can also take a long time, therefore not allowing for timely and informed decisions as the data is already historically in the past. Beas Manufacturing provides a wide array of functions to help you keep track of every relevant aspect in your production planning. For example, if expiring raw materials are a problem, Beas Manufacturing offers a report that identifies all the lots that are going to expire within a certain number of days. Additionally, planned downtimes can be managed on the resources maintenance calendar, and production scheduling can be automatically moved from a stopped resource to an active resource. In addition, this solution allows you to easily build dashboards and define KPIs that will deliver real-time information, putting you in front of your business so you can quickly adapt and maintain your competitive advantage in the market. Data is stored centrally and online, not in offline spreadsheets, thus eliminating manual data entry into reporting tools and improving accuracy. The collection and processing of data can even be automated, supporting timely and informed decision-making. I'd now like to spend a few minutes talking about Boyum IT Solutions and what we do, so you can see if we're the right choice for you as the customer. Beas Manufacturing is the leading industry solution within the SAP Business One ecosystem, built on industry best practices and based on our market intelligence and our consultants' industry knowledge. Beas is designed to simplify the complexity of manufacturing and offers flexibility to meet your needs today and in the future. For example, if you want to move from make-to-order to mixed-mode production, including make-to-stock products. As a solution, Beas Manufacturing has been in the market for over 16 years, supporting 13 different manufacturing industries, with industrial machinery and components being a core industry, with currently over 130 customers. And within the SAP Business One community, this solution has won more awards than any other software solution provider. In the SAP Business One space, we have the largest customer base of more than 900 customers. Beas Manufacturing solution received more than 16 SAP Business One awards based on quality and functionality. Another important point is that Beas Manufacturing was designed specifically for SAP Business One. It works seamlessly with the solution, and this is an important point if you're considering a solution that requires external integration to SAP Business One. That can add complexity to the implementation, which can have a very high price tag and is also more prone to errors. Beas Manufacturing is a certified solution and follows SAP's technical standards, so when SAP changes something, we change it as well. This is the leverage of having a known functional foundation layer such as SAP Business One. This can save you money on the total cost of ownership, and we'll have more on that topic soon. If you've never heard about Boyum IT Solutions, then here's a brief overview. We're the leading global SAP Business One solution partner and a member of the SAP Partner Solution Council, a group of 14 partners chosen by SAP representing the SAP Business One partner community. We're the best known and largest solution provider out there for SAP Business One and work with 19 of the top 20 global SAP Business One partners. Our success is illustrated by the number of awards received from SAP, plus 5 consecutive Gazelle Awards, the most prestigious business award in Denmark for achieving business growth. All awards are very important, but we're especially proud to have won the SAP Global Solution Partner and the People's Choice Award for 2016 and 2017, an award voted for by the SAP Partner Network based on quality of software, service and support. We have partnerships with 19 of the top 20 global SAP Business One partners, and for our customers, we follow our 3-8 process in implementation, which is designed to boost productivity by up to 20% by eliminating processes that are not important, automating processes where necessary to save time, and delegating processes which cannot be eliminated or automated. We know that customers like to deal with a local company, with someone that speaks their language rather than rely on an overseas relationship. With Boyum IT, wherever you are in the world, we have a partner to support you in that country. We work with over 500 partners, which is the largest ecosystem of partners in the SAP Business One community, and our products are running in over 90 countries. We support over 140,000 daily users spread over more than 7,000 customers, and just to make sure that you get support in your time zone, we have established support offices in 9 countries around the world. Beas Manufacturing, as we mentioned before, is integrated into SAP Business One, which is one of the top and most widely accepted ERP systems for small and medium enterprises. But why is that so critical? It's important for decision makers to have a complete picture of their business that allows them to make informed and effective decisions. This is only possible when all the data sources, such as ERPs and applications, communicate with each other in a more streamlined way. Every name, every count, every phone number and every digit pertaining to operations, sales and finances is a lifeline for a business. Any function that is detached from the core of the business system is a big headache for decision makers. If all the functions of a business run parallel to each other, without any communication between them, the output will always be a fragmented one. However, when properly integrated, a lot of automation of workflow can take place that has a direct impact on the productivity of the business. This is reducing manual data entry processes and data duplication, while eliminating the number of costly errors and streamlining of processes. So if you're considering taking a manufacturing solution that doesn't have an integrated ERP solution as the backbone, then think again. At a high level, this slide describes the main business processes and building blocks of the combined solution SAP Business One and Beas Manufacturing. At the core, we have SAP Business One, which manages the flow of materials and money in and out of the business via sales, service and purchasing, and the relevant financial functions to support the fiscal management of a company. When adding Beas Manufacturing, we include industry-related features which are not available as standard within SAP Business One, and those highlighted within the orange box are what we call Beas Basic, which is a selection of modules bundled together into a single license. The green box covers optional modules used to solve more complex industry requirements, such as production data collection for capturing production-related data in real time, and advanced planning and scheduling for resource optimization. One of the advantages of Beas Manufacturing is its flexibility, as when our customers grow or change their business model, we have the application flexibility to provide customer choice, without the need to go to another ERP vendor for a specific point solution, which is not designed for or maybe doesn't work seamlessly with SAP Business One. For example, preventative plant maintenance. With any software project, there are three elements: people, support, and software. And to ensure that all these elements work together towards a successful go-live, we have adopted SAP's implementation methodology. The partner is responsible for project management and creating deliverables such as the business blueprint and guiding the customer through the 5 implementation phases and providing first-level support. The customer needs to form an in-house implementation team or person to be responsible for and supervise the implementation, making sure that it's moving in the right direction and that their needs are covered. You need to validate each step of the implementation until you've reached the go-live stage. This is extremely important. And where do we fit in? Simple. We're responsible for the quality of the Beas Manufacturing software and providing the support infrastructure for our partners. Not only this, we support them every step of the way. This means that we provide our partners and you as the customer with training tools, e-learning courses, hands-on workshops and articles to make it easier for anyone to learn, implement and use the solution. We're continuously working on our education services to make sure that you get everything that you need. And if this isn't enough and you require special assistance, and when the partner doesn't have an answer, they can contact us and we'll help and guide them through the different steps. Our partners can contact our Beas Manufacturing delivery team at every step of the project and after the project has been finalised. To summarise, when implementing Beas Manufacturing, you get a standardised system that has built-in usability and customisation tools with a flexible licensing structure, so you only buy what you need. And we're here for the long term. We can support you over the next 10, 15 or 20 years. In the next slides, we will explore a couple of customer examples which validate the topics we've discussed so far regarding industry challenges, software solutions and business benefits. Take for example ISOG Technology, a German company that builds high-precision grinding machines. Before implementing SAP Business One and Beas Manufacturing, their production orders were created manually, which impacted heavily on their inventory accuracy as it created delays in updating their inventory. On top of that, they stored different data in different systems that created silos of information which provided no operational flexibility, with the side effect of difficulties in centralizing production planning and inventory management. With their implementation, ISOG has integrated all lines of business into the same software, resulting in the standardization of master data and providing a clear picture across the business, thus simplifying the business, improving efficiency and productivity, and levels of customer service. Here's what they had to say. Grupo Victor is a Mexican company that provides equipment solutions for the agro-business sector. They have over 150 employees and their annual revenue is over 5.2 million euros. Like ISOG, they stored different data in different systems and suffered from the same consequences. In Grupo Victor, one of the side effects of having separate systems was people wasting time in duplicated functions. There was just no clear integration, and that obviously damaged their business performance. With their implementation, they gained visibility in real time into their operations, allowing them to review detailed analysis of each of their production departments. Beas Manufacturing records all aspects of past manufacturing projects, which allows them to keep measuring their performance and easily drive business improvements. Beas Manufacturing has been implemented within over 100 customers within the industrial machinery and components industry, and from our experience, we've come across a number of situations which are common across these customers. For example, the need for a scalable and future-proof solution, which can support their business processes today and in the future, and improve reporting to support timely decision-making, and for production planning to take full advantage of resources to increase productivity, quality, and customer service. With a centralized solution covering all business processes, a combination of SAP Business One and Beas Manufacturing is able to integrate the business, providing real-time data to support decision-making, increasing productivity through resource optimization, increasing levels of customer service, and having the flexibility when business models change. Our customer testimonials speak for themselves. In summary, market forces and trends are making enterprises rise to the challenge, and change is inevitable. In order to remain competitive, businesses need to continually review how they operate, as the way of working today will be very different tomorrow. 900 manufacturing companies have chosen Beas Manufacturing to sustain or increase customer satisfaction, improve profitability, ensure high quality, consistency and efficiency, and overcome the limitations of slow, error-prone manufacturing processes. Why not seriously think about joining our ecosystem and let us guide you along the first steps of your transformation journey? Our team of experts and extended partner network can help you through the challenges you face and help you transform your business. The only question that remains is, if not now, then when? We will now conduct a short Beas Manufacturing demonstration. Thanks for listening and all the best in the future.